finesse got
Get off the couch, get off the couch. Get off the couch, get off the couch. Get off the couch, get off the couch.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Chanel Red, and you are now tuned in to Get Off the Couch podcast. And we are here at the Rappers Convention in Inglewood, amongst legends. Stay tuned for what we got coming.
Oh, hi guys, it's me, J Marv. I didn't even see you there. I was just over here stealing goodies. Look, man, get off the couch, boys. You already know what time it is, man. We don't just sit in the studio like everybody else looking at the algorithm. Oh, what should we say next? No, man, we here where the culture is. We here where the people are. We stepping into green rooms. We eating people's food. We just ate Melly Mel's food. We don't care. We might get kicked out, but guess what? We gonna get the story, because that's what the Get Off the Couch boys do. Say so.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Shermore. Listen, man, I'm in awe. I'm just here. I feel like a baby. You know what I'm saying? Amongst legends.
Smell like Similac.
Nah, man, we're in the House of Legends. Melly Mel just came through. Just dropped the bomb on us real quick.
Waterman Cam, Crash Crew.
Man, we're excited to see everybody. We're excited to talk to everybody. And Crash Crew. Listen, star-studded night.
Yeah, it's your boy DJ Q, you know, part of the Get Off the Couch podcast. Hey man, I'm home, man. We in Inglewood, the second annual Sugarhill convention, Rappers Convention. Everybody here, man, you already know how we used to do it all back in the day. The barbecues at Lena's crib, you'll know what it was. Yeah, definitely we gotta have some more stuff for y'all. Keep staying tuned.
I'm so proud of you. Right now, bringing all this
Get off the
together.
couch, boys. We just
Putting
trying to
all
bring
this
you
together.
in. You heard Leland Robinson.
Not bad, bro.
You feel like what?
This the Riz that I was
It feels good. We've been telling man to put the group together.
What do you need, Jim?
Historic
Second rap convention since 1979. Since I think 46 years ago we did this number one. This is number two. So hopefully it won't be the last.
That's right. It won't be.
And Ali Fubeng, Big Bug, he works for me.
That's right. You know, and it's a great honor to be here. It's being totally honest with you.
That's right. No, we love. Hey, man, keep it as honest as you can.
It's
And
a
listen,
great honor.
exactly, and it is a great honor to be in the House of Legends, man.
Yeah.
What's your boy Sir Moore? We got JJ in the back right here. We're here with the legends. We're gonna get some more interviews on camera.
Melly Mel is right here, about to come through.
Easy.
Okay,
Come
Melly
on
Mel,
through, brother.
come on through,
Come
sir.
on through, brother.
Peace.
Come on
How you, brother? Come on through.
Peace.
What's up, man?
How you doing, man? All right. What's up, big dog? How you feeling, man?
Blessings, man.
Here we go. I just left tea. I just left. Yeah. And no, in reality, now look, the political answers, yeah, it's gonna be great to be here with everybody because like Sugarhill gang is a family. The real answer is none of these niggas is legends except for us.
Hey, listen. The camaraderie. You only gotta get that on the Get Off the Couch podcast.
Get off the couch.
That's only you're only gonna get that, man. We out of here, man.
Oh, man, yes, sir. We here,
Hey,
baby.
look, man, get off the couch, boys. This is legacy.
Legacy, bro.
Look.
I'm with
Word on the streets was
I'm with it.
Empire was made off of you guys because they said
Oh,
the
man.
children
Hey, yo,
were
I'm not
about to
gonna lie.
run
Y'all kind of look similar. The
Children
cast.
of the future, man.
That's all I'm
Oh,
saying.
it ain't our generation. That's
Darnell Robinson right
that
here,
pop
man.
generation, you know what I mean? Him, the
Actually,
two
Legacy
brothers.
is
That makes
Sugar
sense.
Hill.
You know what I mean?
That makes
But-
sense. Oh, there you go. You right there.
There you go.
He was just over here saying you look like him. What's that?
Yeah, the only DJ Jazzy couldn't fuck with was me.
Oh,
I cut that nigga Jazzy.
We'll see.
Jazzy the Mel, I owe you an ass whooping and I'm gonna give it to you.
Wow, it's getting real. It's getting real here. Oh, come on, man. Get off the couch, boys. We just trying to bring you the real, man. That's what it is. You heard Leland Robinson right there, man. The steering the ship here at Sugarhill Records, man. You getting it right from the source. We just bringing the story. We just telling the story. That's it. Get off the couch. It's your boy J Marv.
It's your boy Sir Moore.
Get off the couch, boys, man. We're here on site. We want to get the action, the real, the culture. Can't get this stuff just sitting in the room, so we have to come here with the legends right now, man. We're here with the...
Hey, I'm Mick Benzo, baby. The one and only like
Shot Benzo.
Come on, man.
Talk your shit, man. That's right.
Oh, for sure, man. You don't get to be 67 because they like you. They get to be 67 because they respect you. Right. I'm from the Bronx.
Yes, sir.
I'm from a little place called Bronx River. And in 1973, to be honest, we became an organization called Zulu Nation. And in 1974, we actually said it should be called hip hop. A lot of people say we didn't, but we did. So you can tell your story, so I'm telling my story. At that point, hip hop was only local. Bronx, Queens, Harlem, Staten Island was the Lost Borough. They came in with a group called the Force MCs.
Force MCs, not the Force MDs. Force MCs, get it right. That's right.
And then, as we continue to move forward, we realized that music will soothe the savage beast.
Wow.
So when you got the Black Spades, the Royal Crown, the Javelins, the Peacemakers, the Seven Nomads, and the Black Spades, and you bring somebody in your neighborhood, you want to see if they're gonna dance with your girl that lived there, because it didn't happen. When music came, it made us get along. It stopped a lot of the street violence. We saved a lot of lives, took people from being junkies, took people from being stick-up kids, and gave them a purpose. And most of the people that's in hip-hop today didn't even graduate from high school, and they're damn near millionaires. I'm on y'all now. What y'all want to ask me?
First of all, thank you for giving us that. I mean, that's the reason why we're doing what we do with this podcast, is to get the stories, to get these things from the culture, so that it's so important for you guys to tell the story, so that somebody else doesn't tell it. We know how history can try and erase. You see, they're literally trying to erase Black culture, Black history as we know it. So it's important to hear your version of the events and what happened. And you're at the forefront of it. So
I
the
heard
stories.
a brother named Grandmaster Melly Mel say, hip hop is rock. Because when you get on stage and you yell out, you say hip hop, and you say, yo, they rocking the house, man. They rocking the house. So what makes rock and roll so much more different than hip hop? We move just as many crowds as they could move. We've sold a ton of more records than they have. We outsold every genre of music, and in 1974 there was no chart saying hip hop. We broke the barrier. They had to give it to us. They put it in categories. We became Grammy winners. We became BET winners and VH1 winners. All we had was Yo MTV Raps with Fab Five Freddy before Dr. Dre and that love. And then the only thing we had on top of that in New York City was Video Music Box.
That's Rodney Daniels, that's right. Word up, shout him out.
And people used to watch that in order to learn what this music was about. If you can remember clearly, when Hammer was doing his thing, the boy sold, what, 10 million records? And they said, Hammer, what you gonna do now? You're in New York City. What he said, I'm gonna turn this mother out. So hip hop is powerful and it's always been competitive. If you play basketball, you can't say that you're not better than me. I'm better than you. You playing football, I'm better than you. So hip hop is a competitive sport. So being competitive, I'll say this about that Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. Their title was the temptation of hip hop. So no one really can rock with them, leave them alone. They're dope, they're precision, they're rhyming, they're on time, they make 5 MCs sound like one. Unbelievable. Hip hop is incredible. And for those who don't understand, we, and I'm a founder of the Universal Zulu Nation. We made it global. If you travel to Japan, if you travel to Italy, if you travel to Germany, if you travel to Spain, if you travel to Croatia, they yelling Zulu, and they're not talking about Africa. They talking about we created in a boogie down Bronx. So have some respect. Because if it wasn't for us, there'd be no you at all. I'm Mick Benzo. See you.
Talk your
Nobody else funny.
This is LA Sunshine. Churches where you
What's up, nigga? Let's go.
That's funny.
Let's make this happen.
Party on the dance floor, party people one more time to hear something from the treacherous three. Special K and LA Sunshine and the cool boogie.
Yo, if you want to call him Sugarhill. And I am Sunshine, but don't forget my man Boogie. Oh, when the church, to the new week. How many of you remember this? Brand new round, Sunshine, so everybody here. And this is another one that sings up again. So we prove it to the people that we all want. Let's play the game, let's rock the wild and keep it the same. Fun, crunch, and this is the way we rock the bus. Follow what I need, never do a burn. The babies never came up in the bus, and they talk about, you know, we don't need us, it's like a back. This is the way we rock back to back. All fun, things rock, and it's rock, what do we like? Say no, you can't because of matter of fact, because of right on time, it's so exact, like together, forever, and this is the way we rock, so I'm do it. But, literally, I want you to do it. We got something new, but if you break it like an ending, like a movie review, this is we get 5 stars, like each of us, so let us take the deal, because it is of us.
Sorry about that, y'all. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Get off the couch, baby. Get off the couch. Man, Get Off the Couch crew, podcast crew. We're on site right now, catching all this energy. Yeah, man. Introduce yourself to the people, man. Here at the
Crash Crew.
Crash Crew.
Yes, sir.
Look,
Crash Crew.
you guys are part of the history that we're seeing tonight.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you to be here to celebrate this moment? There's a lot of people that you probably came up with that aren't here in this moment.
True.
So
That's true.
how does it feel for you to just be a part of this, celebrate with people
Like a
that you
blessing. It's like a blessing right now. Everything is good. You know what I'm saying? Thank God that some of us are still here to preserve the culture of hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're talking like 50 years. Crash Crew started in 1977.
Blessings, man. Blessings,
We
blessings.
the 8th record in hip hop.
Come on
The
now.
8th record, Build and Destroy, the Crash Crew.
Come on.
That's us.
Yeah.
That's us.
What's up?
All right.
Now get the back of the jacket. You gotta get the back of the jacket here, man. Come on, that's history right there.
Yeah.
Do you feel like being at the epicenter of hip hop? Do you feel like there's people now that are still holding it up in a way that you like to see? Because there's a lot of people who don't mess with what's happening.
Like you
now,
see some
but
of the new guys, you're like, oh, that's
they're tapped into that frequency that you guys
Most of
built.
them are good.
got it.
Most of them are good. Some of them are bad. They know they're bad. I ain't gotta say no name. They know they're bad. We're coming out with whack records and stuff. But I think a majority of hip hop right now is upholding what is growing to be, because hip hop keeps growing.
Yeah.
Hip hop grows. This is never ending story with hip hop.
Yeah.
Once it started, it's a rap. It's gone. It's already the hottest genre on the planet. Hip hop.
Last question for you, and we'll get you out of here. What do you say to the people who have a problem with hip hop artists getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Middle finger.
Can you tell them who are the original rock and roll stars?
Well, you gotta ask that question again, because that's like for me to say, for you, who you think is famous. This is your organization. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that's with grassroots embedded. You know what I'm saying? This is a organization that says, well, maybe this person is the best and should go here.
Well, then
You know what I'm
maybe
saying?
we should come up with our own organization.
Will we have the
Well,
hip hop?
the hip hop museum is just about to open maybe this year.
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna see a lot more of the original pioneers of hip hop. To be said,
And
as long as we here living and breathing,
I was going to say,
we
and we need you guys to continue to tell the stories, talk about why it was built that way, and how people are trying to erase the history that we created, that you guys at the forefront created, so that we could continue to preserve that.
trying to really erase hip hop though.
No, the fact because people try to say that hip hop didn't belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, not realizing that. No, that's what I was asking you. How do you feel about the people who said?
Nah, this is music. This is music.
Yeah,
this is music.
Yeah,
rock and roll, hip hop is all music.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's the whole thing that should be happening right now.
And that's why we need you guys to keep telling that story, brother. Yeah, we appreciate you, man.
Sure. Thank you, brother.
Want to get a photo with you?
Yeah, you good. Like I said, I'm
Keep rolling.
This is Jazzy G.
Jazzy G, man. Pleasure.
We'll get together.
How are you? Man, look, you caught us. If you got a second, if you got to be somewhere, but if you got a second, we'd love to just. So we're the Get Off the Couch crew. My name is Jay Marv. This is Sir Moore over here. Bub tell you about Get Off the Couch. He was our inaugural interview. Tell him, Bub, we telling the stories.
You gotta, come talk some shit.
Come talk your shit. Look, we were just talking about, and it's a real, I want to just jump you into that conversation because I've been seeing that all today about people talking about why are hip hop artists getting inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I feel like that's a travesty that enough people are, we gotta speak out more. That's our history. This ain't just rock and roll. We created what rock and roll is. So for you, how do you feel about that conversation?
Me coming from a DJ standpoint, it's real sticky. Because coming up for us, we were playing rock and roll joints as break beats later on.
Right.
I think a lot of the groups that have break beats. Look at Big B. Look at God Made Me Funky. All this is rock and roll hits that we turned around and flipped it as break beats for us as DJs.
Oh my God! No.
Yes.
Is this not crazy? Is this a wild night? See, I'm just G-Man.
We appreciate you getting the flowers, and we give them right back to you, brother.
I appreciate it.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Good luck, homie. What we got here?
Crash Crew. Crash Crew. Come on, this is history right
There you
here,
go.
man.
There you go.
History. We're the Get Off the Couch boys, man. We have a pleasure of being invited to come here and just talk about the culture, be a part of it, man, celebrate you guys. Really a celebration is what it is, man. For you guys, what does it mean to be here in this moment, to share this again, to be here, and for people to continue to celebrate you guys and what you've done for the legacy of hip hop?
It's been a long time. We've been in this game for like almost 50 years. Half a century,
Are you singing right
we
now?
was doing, the Harlem World thing back in the day, Michael Day.
You rapping right now?
And people, that's what we did. We came out with high power rap. My man here was singing, G-Man was singing, you walking down the street with your box in your hand, and next thing you know, we was a phenomenon, and then after that we came to Sugarhill.
And now we're 60. Now we're 60.
Bless it.
Don't look
60 and counting.
Don't look a day of it.
And we gave our contributors to hip hop. We just
Wait. We got
That's really nice. Crash Crew, they want y'all downstairs. They want the Crash Crew downstairs. They said Crash Crew and Cheryl LeBron come down there.
Hey, go do what y'all do.
Sure. You ready? Gucci, are you ready?
shit, Big Brother here. Hey, what's up, baby? How you doing, man?
Crash Crew about to go kill the stage, man. Show y'all why they're here. Get off the couch, Crash Crew.
You call the pigeons. You call the pigeons. They came to the house and disturbed my whole house this morning. Hold them up.
It's crazy.
He said, get up.
Big Bob, what it be? What it be?
What's up?
You good? Listening to you out there killing them. What we doing?
You chopped up,
How you feeling, man?
Oh, I was
doing here? We doing interviews?
Sir,
Y'all doing sneak interviews?
Yeah,
Nobody
we
know.
got good
What's
movies,
going on, man? Get off the couch. We here with Teddy Ted, man.
what's
Come on.
up?
Punching a hole through history and hip hop, man, and still here to celebrate it, man. Can you just accept the flowers that we about to give you?
Hey, I'll take them. Give them up.
You look good, brother. You look good, man.
I appreciate it. I'm still
Tell us what this moment means for you, man, to be
that's
a
good.
part of all this.
To know that this happened in '79, the original Rappers Convention, and we heard about it as used to be a part of the second one, that's pretty dope.
Man, it's a beautiful thing that there's so many
Yeah.
people to still continue this legacy, man.
For sure.
What does it mean for you to have, because you think about like what artists now, the struggle is, everybody's like, we gotta create content, we gotta come up with something clever or funny to go viral. You guys were limited in the time. There wasn't no blueprint. There wasn't no, what was that like for you guys to just be like, look, we're just doing what we know and what we love?
It's just that. We was just doing it.
Yeah.
It was, you know, there was really no expectation other than having fun and trying to make a couple dollars at the same time.
Yeah.
So, we just did what we did.
Yeah. How do you feel about the state of where music is now, where it feels like it's almost more about content, less about creativity? What are you seeing that's missing, and is there some things that you like?
There is some things I like. Coming from the radio perspective, radio seems to play the same style of music. Like you can listen to the radio and not think you've heard a new artist. It's the same subject matter, same drum pattern, same everything. So when we came up, it was a little bit different.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know who was who? You know who was who?
Right. Like my man Greg Nice always said, you had to be original or else everybody would dish you. So it's just a different time right now. No disrespect to anyone. I like a lot of artists. I don't want to sound like the usual suspects of J. Cole and Kendrick, but I do like them.
They're doing good things. I mean, you can't deny when somebody got the pulse of it. So
for sure. I personally would just like a little more variety.
Sure. And it's funny, I was just going to ask you that. I said, what would you like to see more of?
Variety.
Okay, variety.
And it's crazy that you say that because like now hip hop has grown so much and it's going to continue to grow. I think now you're able to listen to your favorite artists on your own terms versus just having the radio as a station for you to just listen to. You know what I'm saying?
For a while, cats been turning off the radio and doing whatever, so many of the other options. Whereas when we were coming up, you didn't have that. I mean, we came on the radio at 3 in the morning on a Wednesday. You know what I mean?
Tell the station, baby.
What WHBI 105.9.
That's what WHBI, man.
And we have an audience, which is unheard of today. But we had an audience because hip hop was growing, and you couldn't hear it anywhere else. Not like today, where it's everywhere. So being that it's everywhere, that's a good thing.
I was gonna say,
but the other side of it is that
gets a little saturated.
So
I'm repping Wu-Tang for the culture. They just got inducted into the Rock and Roll of Fame.
No doubt.
Is there a few artists that you believe should be in there that are not in there now from hip hop?
I like that.
I'm sorry,
brother.
Something came out.
I don't really know what the criteria is to be nominated.
Considered,
Is it popularity? What is it? Because I don't know, so I want to speak intelligently.
They say it's a number of things, but one of the biggest things that I've seen is the impact on the culture. So let's just say that. Okay. That alone, impact on the culture.
Or do we need our own awards? Have the hip hop?
LA Sunshine, Treacherous 3.
LA Sunshine. Yes, sir.
One of my heroes right there. Him and those guys, they kind of changed, I think, the way rappers rap at the time. The
style.
The style was crazy. Treacherous 3.
Yeah.
But they should be in it.
For sure.
I'm in the back talking about rock the body, rock the body, rock the body.
Yeah, we definitely need a hip hop Hall of Fame for sure because I know the Hip Hop Museum is about to open up.
No doubt.
And it would be dope to start rolling in like, okay, the first.
Yeah, they should do their own award show. I'm sure they're thinking about it. Got my man Barshawn in the house.
Yeah, come on there, bro.
They don't want to know why.
Talk to him.
That's why we're here, man. We trying to make sure people know. We trying to make sure people know who you are. We here making sure you get your flowers, brother.
Oh, man.
That's why we want to celebrate.
I'm Boss Sean. Real quick, I am the story of, how should I say it, the greatest story never told in hip hop. I'm the first MC ever in Queensbridge.
Come on.
Yes.
Me and the original TJ Swan. I named Marley Marl.
Rest in peace to DJ Swan. Rest in peace.
No, the original TJ Swan.
The original.
Not the one from Bismarck.
Oh, okay.
The original.
It's the original.
My correction.
It's hip hop. 1978 is when we did it. Before that, Marlon was a disco DJ.
Wow.
Everybody was disco. Then I came to the Furious Five, and I used to come to his house and hang out with him. The Latin Quarter days.
Wow.
Then I switched to the Sugarhill gang. I'm one of the members of the Sugarhill gang. My name is Boss Sean, the Ethiopian King. Big shout out to hip hop.
Big shout out.
And Teddy Ted.
Teddy Ted. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that's why we have our show Get Off the Couch, because we really do want to make sure that people get their flowers, people know about what you've done, like what you guys have meant to hip hop.
We're
culture,
nerds of the culture, bro. So it's like us coming here.
It matters.
How much you there?
It matters. So we appreciate you guys telling your stories and everything.
Appreciate you. Blessings.
Y'all want to get a photograph with y'all?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's take it. Let's take it.
Look at this. Look who comes through. Look who comes through.
Let's go, brother.
Wait till you see Do It All's interview. He talks about you.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Word up.
No, you got your name all through it, bro.
Do it all.
Yo, say your name. Who is you, man? Tell me who this is, man.
K-Def.
K-Def in the house,
One
goddamn.
half for Real Live.
Talk your yeah.
Look, man, we the Get Off the Couch crew, man. Podcast, bringing the culture, bringing the people, the go-getters, the entrepreneurs, the people that are making it happen. Man, pleasure to have you. Your name has already been spoken about in the rooms that we've been in.
Thank you.
What does it mean for you to be a part of this, to be a part of the culture, to be somebody who can say, look, the effort, the sweat equity I put in is lasting forever. You're being celebrated. How does that feel for you?
I'm here because everybody that's performing tonight, I was 10 years old when it dropped.
Man.
So these are my heroes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, these are my heroes. These were the inspiration. These were the dudes that made me become who I became. And if it wasn't for them, it would be a lot I don't know about hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Between Harlem World and all the groups, you know, it turned me into I want to be like them or better, and then find rappers and artists that could do what they do and, you know, kind of get it off. That's what happened with the Lords of the Underground. Made it happen.
Man,
you know?
Well, you are definitely an indelible part of the culture of hip hop itself. So all of us who have either put into this or wanted to be a part of it, we appreciate your contribution.
That's what's up. Appreciate you. For sure. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. I'm blessed to still be alive and be here, man. A lot of our soldiers is falling.
Man, that's why we got to celebrate you now and not wait for flowers. We giving flowers now.
I can dig it.
And cheers to many more years to come.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
All right, get off the couch.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, come see
Appreciate
us. Come get an interview with us.
Yes, sir. Will do. Will do.
All right. Right here first, man. Get up.
We just having some hip hop fun in here. Alright? So now that I know that y'all in the building, how many of y'all remember them old school hip hop movies, Make Some More? How many of y'all remember movies like Crush Crew? Well, how many of y'all remember movies like Breaking? Well, then how many of y'all remember movies like Beacon Street? I'm saying, how many of y'all remember movies like Beacon Street? Well, check this out, y'all. You know my partner Melly Mel, you know, he did one of those songs in the soundtrack. If y'all want to hear Melly Mel do one of those classics, somebody say, hell yeah! Well, man, you heard the people speak. For me personally, I don't think you can still do it like that. Pop. Come on!
can't even. I never felt like this before. I'm not gonna lie.
It's history. It's history right here, man. You got to take it in, appreciate it. Be glad to be here and take it in for what it is, and celebrate it and give flowers, and just be glad to say.
We talking about foundation of all of this stuff. Just like all of it, from the clothes to the lyrics to the culture. It's the God. Look at him. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Star Tees. Man, Melly Mel, we appreciate you, brother. Just first and foremost, just to give you the flowers that you deserve, brother. You came in kicking the door down out the gate, letting them know who the rock star of this real shit is, and you deserve to pop your shit because you have laid the foundation for all this, man. Thank you for just being you, man. How's it feel to just be here at this moment, bro?
Yeah, like I said, Sugarhill anniversary. This is Inglewood, New Jersey. This the legendary. It's where all the hits came from. And we just come to do our thing. We definitely gonna separate the men from the boys. I love them niggas, but that's right. That's right. That don't matter.
Right. Stops when you hit that stage.
Absolutely.
How does it feel every time you hear a new record come out that's sampling the message, a record that, did you even know at the time it was going to have the impact that it did?
Well, you know what? The message being that it was the caliber record that it is, and even up to this day, that's probably the biggest money-making record because of so many other groups that did it, absolutely. And they had successful records.
Yeah.
So it's just And I guess that, and I like to thank Miss Sylvia Robinson and Big Joe because, and I tell people all the time, no matter how good you would think I am, or no matter, if not for that record, we'd be, on the same level as all the other groups, in classic hip hop. But that record is the one record that sets us apart.
It really does. We tell artists now all the time, man, a hit record, because everybody, I want to write my own thing. We tell them, get somebody who can give you a hit record because that's going to let your career give you a longer, chance of having more of a career. How have you felt about just over the years, man, seeing music change, seeing hip hop change? How do you look at the way that it is now, knowing that you've been such an integral part of it?
Well, for me, it's just not enough stars in the game. I mean, everybody come from the street. I mean, but even let's just say, even if I was, which I never shot nobody, I never stabbed nobody, I've never been to prison. But let's just say if I did, that would not be on the front of my resume.
Right.
I would try to, live and be remembered and be represented by my music.
Sure.
So you got a guy. Okay, you killed 10 people or you sold 30 keys.
What are you doing now?
But I'm saying, what does that matter with the record business? At the end of the day, that doesn't sustain you. What sustains you is how good your record is, how good your stage show is, and just having people skills. Enough to you meet and greet, you signing autographs. I love signing autographs because I'm in all the pictures. You take a picture, I'm in all of them.
You still look good, so that matters.
And I consider myself a star. So like what I said, there's not enough stars. You got a guy, he got $1 billion, and he talking about he's a street dude. You're not. Stop. Don't do that.
Right.
That you doing the whole game a disservice by taking that route. You was from the streets. We all was.
Right.
But $1 billion later, you don't want to go back. And they always I could go back and you can't. Don't do that. Don't do that. You rich. You got a good woman. You got a lot of money. Let me just hear somebody say that. That'll be the guy that I respect.
That's right. And I think that's why somebody like a Nipsey was very prominent because he was like, yo, I was in that life, but I'm telling you what I'm doing now and how I can navigate it, and that's why people were so drawn to him. And I think that people like that have taken from you what you've done and saying like, yo, I don't have to push that out there.
Right.
I don't have to push that out there.
My thing is steel sharpens steel.
That's
men make me. I'm too much of a man to try to sell a little kid.
Right.
You know what I mean? You could sell kids drugs. And he might could kick it, but if you give him the idea that the best thing that's going to happen to him is that he's on the street, he'll never get off the street. And that's what we have out here today. A young man that you don't know what life is about, but you killed how many people? For what? Because the next nigga said that shit was cool.
Right.
Now, I never shot nobody. It might feel good to put one in somebody, but I'll never know. And even if I did know,
That's not what I'm selling to you. I'm selling you a future. You got to have a future. You got, you know, I'm 65. That's no accident. That's not luck. That's, you know, it's a blessing, but it's not luck.
Yeah. Last question, and we'll get you out of here on this. And I think you probably are the most important person to answer this question because you're at the foundation of hip hop. Absolutely. Do you think hip hop needs its own like Hall of Fame ceremony, or is it more important to stay the course to uncover how people are trying to wash over saying, oh, hip hop doesn't belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when you guys you are rock and roll?
Yeah, you know, absolutely. I mean, we didn't go about doing what we did in our career to be a rap group.
Right.
We want to be stars. Right. Stars shine. Yeah. Stars, you know, do all kind of music. Our music, you can't even really put it in a category other than the fact that we all rappers in our career. You know, it started the genre. That's right. But past that, you know, it's up to hip hop to dominate the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They needed us more than we needed them because hip hop is the #1 music now. Yeah. It's been some great rock stars out there, and there's been some great records, but you know, rock music is the music of the past. Hip hop is the music of the future, and that's what the rock guys got to understand. You talk about the music of the future, and then well, it's not rock. Well, you probably wasn't rock either before you started doing it. But you know, but like I said, our thing and us being the first group, our thing is for us to dominate the rock and roll genre or the music genre period. With talent, not with, you know, all the smoke and mirrors and what they're doing right now, but with talent and good music. Because when they first did the top 500 records of all time, we were the only rap group on the list when they did it, and then we were the only one of the few groups that had more than one record. We had 2 records in the top 500 ever.
Say it again.
We had 2 records in the top 500 ever made, and that puts us in the category as all the great rock stars because those are the only ones that had multiple records. Everybody had one, but we had 2. Yeah. So you know, we belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because you know we are rocking. We're everything. We're the #1. We're the top music, so we deserve it all.
I love it, man. Look, Flowers. Thank you, man, for everything that you've given to the culture and continue to give, man.
Oh yeah. Mind if we get a photograph?
Let's do it. Thank you, brother. Couch boys.
We rolling. All right, y'all. It's your boy Sir Moore.
It's your boy J Marv.
You're getting off the couch here. Oh man, what a beautiful night. Tonight was beautiful. How you feeling?
I'm feeling.
Introduce yourselves to all the people that are watching our podcast.
Okay, I am Cheryl the Pearl.
Cheryl the Pearl.
The Secrets. And rest in peace to my sister Angie B. Stone.
Absolutely.
And Ronnie.
Absolutely.
God bless them.
We want to make sure to not only just give flowers to your family, but to you also for showing up and representing them, yourselves, and we're all pouring love in you to come out on that stage and do your thing, man. It's really inspiring. What is this moment? I mean, I know there's so many conflicting emotions. What is this moment to be on this stage, to be brought back in this place where, you know, Sugarhill Records, when it all started, you guys literally set ablaze so much for so many people. How do you feel about this moment? What do you take away from this?
I feel good. It's good to see all my brothers. They're all brothers and I love them. And to be on stage, I actually felt the spirit of them with me because I went into a zone and I could feel myself going into it. So I felt like it was there. And they're going to push me to keep our name alive. You know?
And that's a beautiful thing about music, not only, especially from the time when you guys were doing it, because the parameters are different. You weren't doing it for clicks and likes and streams. You guys were literally setting the blueprint for it, doing something for love.
500,000 copies in 3 weeks.
Come on.
One guy said, sure, we can't sell 10,000 now. How did y'all, do that? But that was the magic of our time with an original rap record.
Right.
You know, so I think we did good for the lane that we was in. And God chose us to be the first to come as the females, so I think we did a good job with planting seeds for other females to come in the game.
It's always important for us on Get Off the Couch. The whole reason is to allow you guys to not only tell your stories, but to really get your flowers here for what you have. We thank you. We cover you with all our love and our blessings.
I appreciate all of y'all.
And what I was gonna say is, so what's a couple of words that you can give the up-and-coming women rappers coming up in today's game?
In this game, I would just say stay true to yourself and your art. You know what I'm saying? It's a business, so you gotta also pay attention to your business and who you got around you.
Absolutely.
You know, because sometimes the people around you will be the ones that bring you down.
Right.
So you want to make sure that your circle is small, your team is tight.
Go. You heard it. The legend herself.
Flowers on flowers on flowers. Thank you so much. Great job tonight.
We love you.
Thank you.
Get off the couch.
Get off the couch. Yes, sir. It's your boy, Sir Moore. We're here with the legendary
Kevin Kev Rockwell.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So how are you feeling about tonight's gathering? I can't even say this is like a performance or something. This is like a reunion. This is like, you know,
This was epic. Because you brought the first family of hip hop together. And you saw what it was. Phenomenal show. Something that'll probably end up going around the world. So that's how phenomenal it was tonight. Anytime you can bring that many pioneers with legendary hits, one right after another, every group that hit the stage was ridiculous tonight. It was awesome. Great show. In case you don't know, my name is DJ Kevin Kev Rockwell from the legendary Fantastic Five. My partner, the legendary Grand Wizard, he is the creator of Scratch, Theodore. Peace, love, and happiness.
There you have it, man. I mean, we're not done. We're going to put it in music, man. Get off the couch, baby. This is what happens when you get off the couch.
Man, I was like, we jumping in to do the interview, and I'm still the loss of words after what did that mean to you?
It meant a lot to me, man. Coming from the Midwest, to be able to come here and see what I seen in movies, Beat Street, and Crush Groove, to be able to, like, man, I kind of want to cry because this is my first time, you know, even I've been DJing since 1988, and this is my first real New Jersey experience, bro, and it was everything that I expected.
What part of the Midwest?
From Indiana, bro.
Trust Indiana, man. Trust Indiana.
Talk a little bit about the history of Indiana.
The history of Indiana, man, you know what I'm saying? The melting pot of
so much.
The Midwest, man. Babyface, man, the Jacksons, man, Twister, Do or Die, Crucial Conflict. It ain't nothing like, man, New York hip hop, man. We all respect the history of where it came from, man, and I'm just happy to be here tonight to see it live and in person.
What is this, after watching a show like this, because we were just talking like, man, we want to go out on tour, we want to make music. What does this do for you moving forward? Because you can't be the same after watching something like this. What do you take from this? Like, man, I can add that in my creative.
Bro, the energy, just knowing, we all got to understand, we can't go any further unless we understand where we came from.
That part.
So I'm going to go back to the Midwest with my footage and my pictures and be like, bro, we got to step our game up.
Facts.
He was just saying,
I just came from the East Coast, New York, New Jersey. Bro, we got to step our game up. The OGs, the originals, man, out here putting it down like that. Man, the days of being lazy in hip hop, man, we gotta let it go when the OGs coming out giving out this much energy. man, killing it.
And I'm excited to see the fact that there's a real renaissance happening in hip hop, where the respect, the flowers are being given, not only just from performances, but albums being dropped, the clips and Killer Mike, and just people saying, hey, look, man, we ain't done. We still got so much more to offer. So it's just beautiful.
Man, the best thing about tonight for me is this was a generation that didn't do it for money or do it for record labels or record contracts. They did it because hip hop was a way of life. And it still resonates, man. From 1970s all the way to 2026, bro. I'm just happy to be here. Happy to say that I'm the only Midwest representative here. I can go home and say,
You heard it here, man. Get off the couch. We're all feeling emotional after what we just watched. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a win for hip hop tonight.
Hip hop won tonight. Hip hop won tonight.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, bro.
Big shout out my man Teddy LaMelle.
Yes,
Yo,
yes, sir.
we go back Club Sensations and then some.
Well, who do we have here coming down the hall?
Okay,
Who is? Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Voice lady.
Yo, yeah, man. God damn. Look at this shit.
Let's get them both at the same time. Come this way. Okay.
You guys come in here. You guys are the. Yeah.
Okay.
This is setup.
They caught us. Because I'm in the back now.
Man, you guys are here with the Get Off the Couch boys. And our job is to help tell the story and preserve the greatness that you guys have already put in place, man. What does it mean for you guys to be here in this moment, to be celebrated the way that you should?
Shout your name out first.
Start up.
Dr. Strange, Legends of Metroid.
All right. Special K wants me too, man. I want my voice and everything. Screaming out there tonight. Going crazy.
Giving it to us.
Trying to.
What does this moment mean for you guys?
It's a blessing, man. It was humbling, you know what I mean? Cat we grew up on, played the records for years, and now you meet him, it's a lot of love, back and forth, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How do we continue to keep telling you guys this story? What more can the culture do for you guys right now? Along with what we're doing, what do you feel like we need to see more from places like, because there's all this conversation about hip hop should have its own Hall of Fame. What other things? They've taken away 106 and Park, they've taken away all our mediums. What more can we do to keep telling this story of hip hop?
Just gotta add more, you know what I mean? Just we gotta try to continue to keep pushing what we've been doing. And we got a radio station in Atlantic City, so
there you go.
We're trying to spread it around, full circle.
Okay. Is there anybody that you like right now that's you feel like is holding the torch for hip hop, doing good things that you feel like is upholding what you helped start?
It's a few names, Yes, sir. We're gonna get you. You can say the.
I got a name.
You go ahead.
J. Cole.
I was just gonna say, you can say a few, the J. Coles, you can say the Kendricks, the Joey Badasses, because some of them cats, upper tier, no disrespect to the J. Coles, but the upper tier. Yeah. As far as those that's that next level below, you might not hear, because it's a lot of cats that's out there. Mm-hmm. East Coast, West Coast, you got cats that died, that legacies and music still go on. The Nipsey's, what's my man, 100 Shots. What's my man,
Chino XL.
No, Chino XL, Young Dolph.
Dolph,
you got cats in a lot of different pockets, and I'm just thankful that the music is continuing to bubble over. That's what I mean by bubble over, I think the last 5 recent albums that came out was all the class of, I call them the class of 90. Well, my class 50 years old and up. De La's out. Without the Dove. It hurt. It hurt me first.
And Sperry's there.
I heard Cocoa Brothers or Smith and Wesson's album recently. I heard it's just a lot of people dropping albums, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you who else dropped an album. It flew under the radar. My man out of Dreamville.
you talking about
J.I.D. Yes. Ridiculous artist.
God does
so it's a lot of cats out there, man. I'm just happy to see not only the new and young cats, but the cats that's been here and paved the way.
That's right.
Kind of having a revival.
That's right.
To whereas the generations, it's not so much of a divide anymore.
Yeah.
People are celebrating everybody's music.
Yeah.
Ain't that much division, and I could be wrong, but that's at least what I'm saying.
Nah, there's no division. And I would love to see a time where it'll be a bridge gap, right? Where it's like y'all will get to meet the guys you just talked about, right? Like the Jids and the J. Coles and stuff like that.
Let's get man.
That's stuff that is like you guys said it's coming. But I know all that stuff is on the way. Like you looking at those guys, right? Being on stage and then seeing them perform. Do you guys see like yourselves in them too?
Of course. Listen.
That was our youth for something.
Tell them, man. They need to know. For anyone that says this is my original style or music, everybody has been influenced by the one that came before.
That's right.
Because when we was 5, 6, 8, putting on an amateur night at your house, and your great aunt and your great uncle, you was doing. If it wasn't you doing Michael Jackson and Jackson 5, you was doing New Edition.
Yeah.
If you wasn't doing New Edition, you was doing B2K.
Right.
If you wasn't doing B2K, you was doing something.
Right.
You know, and likewise the same thing with hip hop.
Yeah.
So it continues the cycle. I'm glad that there are more positive integers than negative integers in the game, so that the role models
at the forefront,
and the next generation have a positive seed already embedded.
That's right.
And that's what it is, man. Because we're losing a lot of icons, legends.
That's why we got to keep telling these stories and let you guys tell your stories so that we can give flowers now and not wait till it's too late.
And just say one thing. Respect to the last survivor of Sequence. Performing tonight by herself. That's a lot of strength, because you can imagine what she's going through. So it's that type of stuff that I acknowledge more than anything tonight. My boys' performances, that right there is touching. It's real touching. So
last question,
we got to hold on
out
to
of
that.
here. I'm rocking the Wu-Tang hat for the culture. They just got into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Who do you guys believe is not in there that needs to be in there from hip hop? Who deserves to be in?
Awesome. I agree. Top of the head. So many cats. I mean, I'm loving the era from back. De La Soul, even Kid and Play. I mean, there's so many groups we done went through.
Right.
I mean, ours is 44 years on the radio, so think back to all the records that we played, all the groups that we played, and it's like,
And do you think we need to have our own award ceremony, like a hip hop Hall of Fame? Because I know the museum's about to open up.
Yeah.
And it would be dope for them to start having like a hip hop Hall
That's
of
a
Fame.
start. What they're doing is a start. They put a lot of hard work in it, so once they see what they do, we can, add on to that. But at least get that up. Get that running. At least be in pocket.
Look, man, we're going to keep continuing to give you guys flowers.
Appreciate y'all. We need shows like y'all to keep us going. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Long night. And look, listen, they definitely got up off the couch, for sure.
Hey, yo, off the couch.
You getting a picture?
All right.
That's what's up.
It's your boy J Mar.
It's your boy Sir Moore.
We got the Get Off the Couch game, man. We're here live in the presence of greatness. Can't just sit in the office. If you try to touch the hem of the garment, you gotta get off your seat and come get in the space, man. But man, we are here with.
I'm the M-A-S, the T-E-R,
the G-O-E-E.
I'm the Master G. Sugarhill game.
Brother, first of all, phenomenal performance.
Thank you.
First question out the gate is, what are you doing to stay in shape? Did you perform like that?
I'm training 4 or 5 days a week, man. Hour and a half, 2-hour shows.
Professional.
2-hour training. Yeah, I'm training, man. Regular.
It shows, because you look great out there. You didn't look like you were slowing down one bit. You come through, brother.
Okay. This guy right here.
No.
I can't do it without him.
Yeah.
Come on, man. He kept
because the DJ.
Yeah.
so integral to
So yeah, so it's part of the process, man.
we were just saying there's not many 20, 30-year-olds that can perform with that.
I'm 64. I just turned 64. Wow. Yeah, I just turned 64 in January.
Bless.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
So
working on it.
there's nothing left to prove. You've traveled around the world.
All right.
A moment like this for this type of celebration.
And you come back home.
What does it mean?
And you come back home too,
Knowing
bro.
that you've seen it all, you've done it all.
Because listen, I've seen you perform in Metucha.
Yes.
I was at the Metucha show.
Yeah, and we did a good night.
The Metucha show was crazy.
Yeah, that was a good night.
But tonight,
these celebrations, what does this mean?
No,
Knowing where you started.
so the whole, I was telling my lady, man, all week up to this show, man, I had so much anxiety. I was so like worried, you know, is people gonna get it? Are they gonna understand? And then, so like I said on the stage, you know, my immediate family, my parents are gone, my brother and sister are gone, you know, Miss Robinson is gone, and Joey's not here. So many people that are part of this thing. And then the thing about it is, I literally rode a bike in Teaneck. I DJ'd in people's houses. I went to high school and didn't know whether I was going to be able to get a date. I mean, we didn't have a lot. My parents split up, so that's how I came to Englewood. So I was trying to help my mom. I was so insecure and unsure at that age. Man. I didn't have any clue that it was going to be this. My goal was to get out of high school. Right. I was trying to graduate from Dwight Morrow. Shout out to Dwight Morrow. I was in Hackensack High School. Like I said, my parents split up, and when I ended up coming in Dwight Morrow, my mother moved to Englewood. That's how I ended up in Englewood. Right. Yeah, she met a guy named Sidney Jackson. Sid's my father because my biological didn't bother. He raised me from 15 to a grown man, and that's how I came to Englewood. Yeah, and then like I said on the stage, I was in Hackensack doing the party. That's why I started doing parties. But back in those days, it was no the internet or none of that. So I had to kind of reinvent what I was doing in Hackensack in Englewood. Because I was only 15, 16 years old. So I didn't have a car. There was no internet. So that's why I told Dee Dee Garner, shout out to Dee Dee Garner. That's why I convinced Dee Dee to throw the party at her house so everybody at Dwight Morrow could see me DJing, and then I would get more business. All I was trying to do, man, was make a little extra money.
We always just trying to make a little extra.
That's it, man. So the idea of this whole world fame and all this stuff, it was the furthest thing from my mind. So the fact that people experienced that, and I think that might be part of the reason why it was what it was tonight. Because some of those people knew what I was talking about. Like you heard. I said some of y'all probably went to parties that I did. They knew. They're connected. They remembered. Dwight Morrow, Hackensack High, they knew. They remember me there. Some of them went to school with me. And like I said, I was the weird guy. I was the kid that worked in the grocery store.
They see you grow. They see you grow over time.
So to come from that,
I'm going down.
To be all over the world and literally,
coming back home.
And then to come back here, man. And I didn't tell this story because I told it before, but when I was 9 years old, my father brought me here because it was a movie theater when I was a kid. This was a movie theater.
John Harmon.
My father brought me here to see Dirty Harry. I was 9 years old. He snuck me in the movie. He snuck me in the movies. To see, the first time I ever saw a movie like that, it was in this building. I was 9 years old.
What a rite of passage.
And now here I am, so many years later.
Crazy. And in the quiet moments, when the shows are done, you take your time to relax, you come down here at home, maybe by yourself. What are you most proud of?
The work.
What you
The work. The work. The work. Yeah. The work. That's it. What I did. Nothing else.
Leaving it on the stage.
That to me is creating the music, the performances, a podcast, whatever it is, the work. I'm here for the work. Everything else is just a byproduct. Everything else is a byproduct. All this other stuff, man, it's the most awkward part for me. It's the work.
Most importantly here, we believe in giving you guys your flowers.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for everything that you've given to this and you continue to give.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Great job.
Sure.
Tell everybody
yes.
who you are and say you are now watching Get Off the Couch.
Okay. I'm the Master G. Sugarhill Gang, and you are now watching Get Off the Couch.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
I'm still the baddest DJ, and I'll cut your fucking ass up, Jazzy, anytime you fucking ready.
Hey, 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 hey.
All right, everyone. You know the deal. If you're a Sugarhill Gang fan and you've been rocking with us homie, everybody, clap your hands, everybody. Come on, everybody, you clap your hands. Come on, girls, clap your hands. Go do clap your hands. Come on, let the people don't rush the beat go on. Somebody let me know. When everybody in the place put a whistle in your face, we the hell to say, yeah. You don't stop. Rock the rhythm that dance to get the pop. Hey, rock the way to the rock. Come on, everybody. Come on. Don't take a little talk about Sugarhill Gang. Put the rock out. Put your head in the bang, bang. If you want to rap to the Sugarhill Gang, got to rap, bang, you know. Everybody got that. Oh, my baby. Don't fall, you know. Clap your hands. Down, wait, don't know. We get down. France, Germany, Sweden, Switzerland, England, Spain, this, that. I'm the same guy who used to live in Teaneck, New Jersey, y'all. I'm the same guy that went to Hackensack High School, y'all. I'm the same guy that did parties at the White Borough. Now I want y'all to understand, tonight's a special night. It's a special night, babies. This is the first time in about 40-something years the whole Sugarhill label has been on stage like this, performing for their fans. Make some noise! So with that being said, I want you to understand, because y'all know what I'm getting ready to say is a fact. The first commercially successful rap group on the planet Earth is the Sugarhill Gang. What it was a Jay-Z, come on. What it was a 50, come on. What it was a 50, it was a Big Bang Hank on Wonder Mike. Yeah, man. Keep it real up in this bitch. So I'm taking y'all back to the Memorial House, y'all. All the way to yeah. I'm taking y'all back to the Teaneck Rec, y'all. I'm taking you back to Dale's Dance Studio in Hackensack. I want to know if I got real hip-hop in the house tonight. Make some noise. All right, then I'm going to see if you know what I'm talking about. Put your hands up, 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 hands up. We go 1, 2, 3, let's go. Come on. Get off the couch, get off the couch.